All right, guys, so this is our last video unpacking our vision, and this is the part where we talk about multiplying as kind of as an organization, as a church itself. So we want to be a church where followers are leading other followers to Jesus Christ, and disciples are making disciples. We want to be a church that's making other churches, a church that's planting churches or replanting churches. We want to have that same multiplication effort. So this is what our vision ends off with. It says, our team will be more focused on the sending capacity of our church than the seating capacity of our auditorium. I mean, that statement right there basically tells you, like, we're not about building our services bigger. We're not about, filling the seats. We're not a movie theater. We're not like a sports arena. We're not about just packing the seats. Yeah, it's great to have a crowd. That's fun, and then that's exciting. But we don't see those people stopping there. We see them as, oh, great, you're with us for a season. This is awesome. We want to see you sent out. Now, maybe you stay with us, and maybe you mature with us, and you serve here, but maybe you feel called to go out, and we get to send you out. And this is what that sending kind of looks like. It says, we will plant 5 churches, regionally of 100+ people, that will embody the core of this vision. These churches will plant another church within 7 years of their start. So again, you see numbers, and I think this is important again to say that the numbers are really in pencil. The numbers were meant to stretch us. They're kind of that goal we want to hit of like, okay, here's where we want to be in the future. If God really just blesses us and honors the work and honors what we're doing, man, this is what we could see as something that would identify this is beyond us. Clearly God was behind this because this is a big number out there. Now again, if we plant 4 or they're less than 100 people, we put those numbers there because we wanted to say we want to plant something healthy. And we'd love for it to be regional. It may not be regional. We'd love for it to be regional so we could send people out there. We could send people, maybe drive far to our church. We could send them to that place and put a lot of people there and just have it be really, really healthy. Now, that planting could also be replanting. There could be churches that are hurting, they're not super healthy, and they need new life. And so we can send some of our people there to bring life to it. Again, the idea is like, if we're really gonna be a multiplication church, it's not just what we do on a granular level, like Aaron making a disciple, but it's also the church making other churches. And that's really our goal, and that's our heartbeat. We joke as a staff that if we really did this in 10 years, basically we're losing 500 people, which sounds like a terrible like church growth vision, right? Like, so our goal is to minus 500 people. We still see it like that. We see sending as the kingdom is gaining. Not that we're losing, but the kingdom is gaining. So that's kind of how we look at that piece of our vision.
And Paul, I like how you say all the time, one of the things you've said to us as a staff before is that new churches reach new people.
Right.
And if part of our maturing process, part of our vision is that we're going to reach those who have not yet become followers of Jesus, we want to be planting churches in places where they're going to be reaching a whole new group of people, or people that we as Sonrise wouldn't have the opportunity to be invested in. And so it's really fulfilling our mission and vision as a church, becoming mature followers of Jesus, following the call. It's a natural progression towards multiplication. I think that's really what it is. Yeah. And so it seems counterintuitive to want to give away people and lessen the numbers in our church body on a Sunday morning, but really it's following the call of Jesus, putting in us uniquely. And if we are maturing to that place and we're holding people open-handedly to be used by God the way that He wants to use them, then this has to happen.
Because really, when you think about it, healthy things grow, that's true, but healthy things also multiply. And really, sometimes things that aren't healthy end up growing, right? Cancer grows, and that's not a healthy thing, but we want to be a healthy church that not only grows, like we want to see that, but we also want to multiply, because there's going to be a time when, like, Sonrise isn't here. There's going to be a time when Aaron and I aren't here, right? We almost stretch on to that 100-year vision of what's the impact of Sonrise when we're not here at this campus anymore. Maybe when this building is maybe not even a church anymore, or when we're not here, beyond our titles and beyond our campus, what's going to be the impact? And we believe that's the churches that we've planted, that the churches that will continue to plant other churches, that it will create a movement. That's what we're about, a movement of multiplication, and not just growing a building and growing local attendance. That's not the heartbeat of Jesus, and that's not our heartbeat either. And really, back to that summary statement, you can see as we've walked through the vision, the summary statement is divine intimacy will lead to missional intensity. Our heartbeat is to get you really, really close to the heart of God. And we believe when you're close to the heart of God, you'll be on mission with God. You'll walk out into the world and say, Lord, where do you want me to serve? Lord, where have you specifically designed me to carry out the mission of Jesus Christ? And so we are so excited about where this is going to take us. Again, we don't know all the turns. We don't. But we want you to come with us. We want you to journey with us. And who knows what it looks like. But we hope that you will join us in this vision and that you will continue to walk out the call God has placed on your life. Thanks for watching these videos, guys.